Welcome back to Arca News, and today we have some news. The Rock at Rockingham, North Carolina will be raced tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Rock in Rockingham, North Carolina. Tonight, drivers to watch are William Sawalich, Brendan Queen, and Tyler Reif. Your upcoming events are practice, qualifying, and the race. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Back on Arca Network, here we are, ready to go green, and we are underway in Rockingham. So this track is a long race here. We've got about 60 laps of a race here, and it shouldn't take no more than about 25 minutes, so if you'll just stick with this, there's a lot of action in this one. There's going to be a lot of action. This is a narrow track. It's gonna get a little crowded at some points, so just make sure you're watching, keeping your eyes open. These drivers really have to keep their eyes open around these corners. They've really been doing really good. Nolan Craven's won 3 races in a row, and that's absolutely insane. We didn't get to talk to him last time because he felt a little sick after he got done racing at Bristol. So hopefully if he wins tonight, or if he doesn't win, we might be able to talk to him about Bristol or something like that. Talk to him about today's race. But so far, he's looking like he's making his way up through the track really nicely. So let's see what he can do. He's weaving in and out pretty easily through the track. He said he's been putting a lot of work into the car lately. Talked to him over the phone yesterday, and he said he was taking proper precaution on this car. He's really trying to push the car harder than he can push himself. So he's really got to watch out for what's going on around the corners and everything. So he's really just trying to push whatever this car's got. A little smoke off the back stretch. Coming around that turn. See what's going to happen here around the... Come around. He's put up nice racing. These guys have put up some nice racing right now. So they keep going around the track. Ooh, almost makes contact. Oh, a little smoke. Cole Raz into the wall. Let's see what happened there. See, he kind of just like blew a tire or something broke, and he just sprayed smoke everywhere. Here's an inside driver view of Nolan Craven's car. There, look at that. He just up into the wall. He blew a tire or broke something, Cole Raz did. That was definitely a hard hit for him in the wall. That took him for a wild ride there, but we are back underway in Rockingham. And Nolan Cravens has made it right up there to Greg Van Alst, almost halfway into the pack here. He goes up a little high on that bank in there. He goes down the back stretch and real nice. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, going down 3 and 4. Gets down. Buse going everywhere. Buse going, Buse wrecks behind him. And that's going to cause a caution there. He kind of comes down, gets into the back of Buse. Buse kind of goes squirrely just from that. He collects Alex Club, I'm pretty sure, back there into the back. Yeah, look at that. He gets loose, collects Alex Club, I think. Yeah, Alex Club back there. I think he got caught in the wreck. But I don't really think that was Nolan's fault. He kind of just went down, and it kind of cut into her slipstream there of the car. So I think she just kind of got loose, and then she just kind of spun out and collected Alex Club back there. But we're back underway, green in Rockingham. We've already had 2 wrecks. It is now like lap 12 in Rockingham. Coming to the line. No one's made his way up pretty way. He went past Jake Finch. Jake Finch and him had a rivalry last week in Bristol. That was a tough race for both of them. Jake tried to turn Nolan into the wall, and Nolan didn't like that, so he retaliated to Jake by putting him in the wall. But so far, there's been a lot of action. There he goes behind Kyle Keller, pushing along, going around, coming back to the line. 7th place right now, running up to the leaders. This could be really great for Nolan Cravens if he can win this race. He would have 4 races under his belt, 4 wins. Here he goes to the kind of the middle, going to the bottom, coming back to the line. Still in 7th, I believe. 6th now. Now in 5th. We thank y'all for joining in on Arca Network. So we go around this track. He's in 5th in the top 5 here. Got to keep nice. We're kind of going choo-choo train racing, boys. Trying to catch up to Lawless Allen there. William Sawalich around into the wall. Oh, and he comes back down to the track. There goes William Sawalich, kind of blows a tire, spins up into the wall, and comes down, hits Nolan right in the nose right there. See, look, he goes up into the wall. He thinks he's going to stay up there, but he actually comes down. See, he kind of frantically panics there, but it damages his right front there. So hopefully it didn't do too much damage to his car. They took him to the pits and got it fixed out a little bit there, so he's ready to go back racing. We're back green in Rockingham. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Behind Laver Scott, still in 5th. William Sawalich was the driver to watch here, and he's been put back. Here we go, round to the inside. Laver Scott gets loose. Laver Scott loose, and he collects few cars. It looks like Laver Scott got loose. He got into his left rear. He goes around and he collects Patrick Staropoli, Kyle Keller down there on the bottom. He collects Kyle Keller, Patrick Staropoli, and Isabella Robusto. So 4 cars involved in that crash right there. A little damage to Kyle Keller's car right on the front there from where he got hit. But we're about to go back underway here in Rockingham, and we're green. So we've had about 4 crashes so far in Rockingham. So this is the most crashes we've had this season at a single track. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rockin' in Rockingham. Goes around the inside by Tyler Reif. Tyler Reif in 3rd. He's in 2nd behind Brendan Queen. Trying to make his way around. He's right on Brendan Queen's tail, trying not to spin him out. Goes to the outside. Goes to the inside. Brendan Queen still ahead. Nolan Cravens goes to the inside. And he's got the lead. He has got the lead. He has went from 40th to 1st within less than 30 laps of a race with cautions. With 4 cautions. He has made it from 40th to 1st. This driver is a complete prodigy at this. I tell you, if he doesn't go to Cup, then I don't know. He hopefully goes to. He said He said he's probably, no matter what, he's probably going to continue to do ARCA no matter what. So he said he's going to do ARCA another year, then try to go to truck. But throughout his whole career, he said he's going to do ARCA completely throughout his career. He's got his career set here on board cam from him. So here we go. So he said that's what he said. He said he's going to do ARCA from no matter what he does, he's going to do two things at once. If he cannot do ARCA after he gets done with truck, he's just going to go Xfinity truck. So he's got a good ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be seeing a lot more of him if he continues to do what he's doing. He's got a lot of gut in him. He's got a lot of just talent in him on these tracks like this. He's pulled away from the second place leader, Brendan Queen. He's just got stuff, I'm telling you that. But we're going to leave you alone and we're going to let you enjoy this race. So he's been really good at just keeping the car on the track. This has been pretty clean so far, except for the 4 crashes that we've had. But after that last crash, it's been pretty clean. So he's trying to keep this race clean here. Go around the track and close in on the lap traffic. He's been through lap traffic many a times, and he's come through. Going around turn 3. Brad Smith looking like he's turned. He got loose. What happened there? Let's see what happened. Rewind that. Looks like he goes up and then comes back down, and Brad Smith is right there, and he's turned. See what happened there? Brad Smith, he only kind of goes up into him. Brad Smith is his left front there. He kind of gets up into the left front fender there and then kind of spins him out. So nobody other than him spun out, so that's good. So we're about to go back underway at Rockingham, and we are back underway at Rockingham. Enjoy the race, and we will come back when something happens or just to talk about the stats. So it's been really good for these drivers to get out here and race around this track. It's a .94 mile track, so it's pretty good size one for these drivers. These drivers, I know, I know a few drivers love this track. I'd love to see what Nolan Cravens has to say about it after the race here tonight. So we'll definitely see if we can talk to him after the race tonight. Because last time at Bristol, he said he was a little sick and he couldn't talk. So we'll definitely see what unfolds. Nolan's done a really great job. He's kept this lead going. He's kept it rolling for a very, very long time here, and it looks like he's going to win tonight's race. It might, and he might do it. He might just do it here at Rockingham here tonight. So we're going to see what could continue to happen here, and we'll just check back in whenever something happens, or just to check in. Whoa, smoking the 1 and 2, smoking 1 and 2. That's number 66. Presley Sora in the 66 car. I think she just got up towards that wall. It got slick, and that's what happened. She kind of just slipped up there. It's real slick up to the top because it's real cold, and the tires are warm, and it's warm and cold, and it goes slick on them. And it kind of turns, and it kind of all collected to one in front of her. Not sure who that was, but I do think she just kind of got up there, got slick up there, because I do not see any smoke where the tire could have blown out. But yeah, I think she just kind of got slick there up towards the top. So, but we're about to go back under green here in Rockingham, and we are back underway here at Rockingham, North Carolina. Now we're all back, bottled up, bunched up in two rows. Could go three wide in some places. Nolan Cravens always gets behind Brendan Queen. Brendan Queen always has a jump. Hey, always has a good jump. Nolan Cravens gets on the outside of him, or the inside of him. Couldn't really see over the building there. But definitely gets back in front of him. Already pulls away. Just such a great job for him. He's been doing really great. Um, so he's really just a great driver out here, Going through 3 and 4 again. Here it's a 63 lap race. What a good race. What a good race we've had today, but lots of crashes today. Lots of spin outs, lots of crashes, just everything. So for the Rockingham race results, we have number 1, first position Nolan Cravens. Second, we have number 28 Brendan Queen. Third, we have number 6 Laver Scott. Fourth, 15 Patrick Staropoli. Fifth position, 23 Tyler Reif. Sixth, number 20 Wallace Allen. Seventh, 55 Isabella Robusto. Eighth, number 18 William Sawalich. Ninth, 71 Kyle Keller. 10th, 73 Andy Jankowalk. That rounds out your top 10. So we found Nolan in the winner's circle again. Nolan, how does it feel to have won 4 races in a row?
Well, I tell you one thing, Daryl. It's definitely been a dream come true. No matter what happens, uh, it's always been up there for me to win over and over again. But come on, guys, I need a little competition here. I'm just joking. They give me plenty of competition. It's real hard to know where the Rex was going. My crew said if I hadn't turned a little when I hit Sawalich up there, that they said the tire could have been completely ripped off and I could have been like out of the race. But luckily, I turned a little bit, so I kind of missed it. It kind of just skimmed my fender and damaged it a little bit. But we'll definitely be putting some work back into the car no matter what. We're definitely going to start working a lot harder. More races are coming up. I think the next one is the General Tire 200 at Talladega. That one's definitely going to be a good one. That one's definitely going to be tough, but it's definitely going to be good. I do have to say, I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for Talladega. I've wanted to race at Talladega for a while now, but we'll definitely see what happens.
How did you, like, how in the world have you won 4 races in a row?
Well, one, I give it all to my crew because they really put all their time and their work and our money into this car, and we really just work hard on this car. We work our butts off on this vehicle. This vehicle is really special to us. It really brings us all together. It really just helps us push us forward, believe that we can do it. And I bet if a lot of these teams could all get together with their crew instead of argue with their crew, maybe they'd get along to the same spot that we are. We all work together no matter what happens. The highs and the lows, we all have to get together to win the races. So if you've got a friend and you're going through some stuff, just try to work together because that's where all it happens. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's really what got me through all this.
Now, I did see you bumped a few people. Was any of those spin outs intentional?
No, not at all. The one where Brad Smith, I accidentally went a little too low there. I'm sorry, Brad Smith. Um, I accidentally went a little too low, and then I came back up the track, and I think my rear hit his fender, and it kind of made him go loose and stuff. And did not mean to do that to him. Was not in none of those wrecks were intentional, especially for the number 2 car. That was definitely not intentional. uh Laney Buse. That was definitely not intentional. I kind of just went down. I accidentally bumped her in the rear, and it kind of got her squirrely and everything, and she spun around and went back. And I did not mean to do that. Felt pretty bad after doing them. After all the wrecks and all that, it just really makes you feel bad.
Well, you said something about Talladega. We will be seeing you there, and we're gonna hope your car's good. So, are you gonna make any changes at Talladega that you didn't make today?
One of the changes that I'm making in Talladega is trying to race a whole lot cleaner than I did today. Today was it was messy. It was all over the road and everything. It was really messy to get throughout the field and all that. So we're definitely going to try to race cleaner. That's one of my goals throughout the whole season is to get cleaner at the racing. But yes, you will be seeing me at Talladega, and hopefully our car is built up good so we can win at Talladega too. Make it a 5 in a row race.
Well, thank you so much, Nolan, for your time, and we will see you in Talladega.
All right, thank you, Daryl.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nolan Cravens, your 4-time race winner this season. All the races this season have been won by him. The first 4 races. Next up comes the General Tire 200, and we'll see if he can win at Talladega. I'm Daryl, and I will see you next time on ARCA Network.